Okay, well, everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to talk about something that I invented. Actually, it's very much I proposed the idea uh, to the world. Actually, I proposed the idea of digital cash. Basically, the digital cash is very much the the thing that I want to propose is how the transaction and even like no that not transaction, how the habitual of consumption spending it's very much minimized in ways of smart and very much practical ways. So the thing is it's should be build it on cash, build it on cash, build it on cash, build it on cash, build it on mcash or digital cash that really are transaction or even like the transaction itself. It can be tracked into analysis that which can be confronted or even like can be told by the system itself. So the thing is, for example, like if you have 2 million in some of the digital cash, then you can, for example, you want to spend it 100 a year, all right? So the thing no, not a year, all right, 100 a day, then you can track it. So there's a spending of every day and a spending of routine, all right? For example, like it's very much like a financial plan in some ways of digital cash itself. So it can track in some ways how the habitual of the consumer itself lead to somewhere. The thing is it should be combined, all right? The financial plan or even like the habitual plan of something or finance. I think the thing is that's not yet invention have been made for that. I think the thing about it is it can lead to healthy ways of spending money. It can lead to healthy ways of tracking the money itself, and can lead that into a better analysis of something that is not even like overused. So it's not overused. So the thing about it is not the thing that you have to have the the thing itself. So the thing is not like, for example, like you want to track your habitual. For example, your daily spending is very much again 100 a day. Then if it's overused, you can get alert from somewhere, or even like you get alert from somewhere, which can make it a bit like somewhat made it in some ways like an alarm or even like alert, so the people or the consumer knows the information that he wanted their budget to spend are already reached the limit. So it can benefit both ways. In some ways it can benefit consumer and producer in some ways. It can benefit some ways, not that it just went on blurred in some ways, that it can make of something that are just not in the moment of something that is not spending time or spending somewhat, spending ways of somewhat blurred, some kind of like going with an impulse. But it's not really about that though. It's about spending things that are trackable, and planning it to be maximized depends on the individual itself. So it's really is the beneficial idea, I think, for mcash or even like digital cash. I mean, the thing is it can lead to a better or even like both ways of somewhat can be made it into a little bit further more in a way of that it can made it in some ways, not making in a making it in a right way, in a way of trackable analysis, which made it in a bit, you know, a little bit design friendly in some ways, that we can make it for example, like overall analysis of a week, for example, that can make it a little bit more interesting in some ways, that it can make it a little bit nice and nice to see in some ways, and it can make it a little bit more playful with it. So the thing is, I think it's very much important to have that, to reach a financial healthiness in some ways, to reach some kind of like a financial a freedom, I guess, some sort, but not really freedom, but it's very much the opposite actually. It's financial restriction, or even like financial restriction, but it's not really restriction, because it's made by you, made by you, right? So it can lead this people more discipline and more obedience. I think that's the thing. I think that's what can financial plan did for Mcash and digital cash. So it's not really adversaries of consumerism. It's basically, it can lead to more smart financing or smart consumption. Probably that's the thing. It can lead to more smart consumption. So that's it. Thank you for everyone for who are watching. Click like and subscribe to my channel if you like this video. Click the notification button if you want to know what's up to date with me and my ideas and all of my videos. So click to and watch the other videos if you want, and if you're interested in sort of this thing. Thank you.